Welcome to Packaging Past, the video series from Packaging Strategies, where we give you the story behind historical products and packaging from the 1880s through the 1980s. In this video, we're going to be talking about cola packaging, and the one thing that caught my eye here was this is an 8-pack of Coca-Cola in glass bottles, 6.5 ounces. And Gene's going to walk us through all this historic packaging.
I'll try. Coca-Cola is the #1 collected brand of collectible items because the company has such a long history, and Pepsi is second to them, but Vernors is right up there with me as #1. But Coke changed over the years. They started out with the smaller bottles, and they made them this one size for years because it fits in their old vending machines, and people would have the old vending machines they'd take out of the business, take it home and use it, and so they had to have the supply of bottles to go in there. But over the years, Coke made so many commemorative bottles like this. They made one for Kroger to sell in 1983, celebrating that Kroger's 100th anniversary from 1883 to 1983. So they made the Coke and put their original type painted label on the back. And this is a gallon syrup jug from the 60s that some people that are younger don't realize. Back when we'd go home from school in the 60s, we'd stop at the soda fountain to have a Coke. Well, the glass itself would have a line at the bottom for the syrup, and they'd have a separate dispenser for the syrup, and then they'd have a big arm for the carbonation to go in the seltzer water. So the druggist would fill the syrup up to the one line out of the syrup dispenser, which that was the mass for it, to fill it up, and then the rest he'd put in with carbonated water to make the drink right.
So that's the soda shop name, right? So this was for those
That's
businesses.
the wholesale. Yeah, that's the business size to get their product in. Then, like I said, Coke made, and this was a 75-year anniversary bottle for Coke and Americas Bottling Company. I think it's Americas is in Georgia. 75th anniversary of
They're great
Coke.
marketers.
They had several different bottles from all the different bottling plants that they had all over the country. So they made, that year they made, in the 75 to 80 in there, 83, they made a lot of those bottles. Pepsi was always their main competition. This is a 1947 or so bottle that has some of the paper labels still left on it, but it's all embossed up here with a Pepsi Cola ribbon name on it. And there's a way to tell the age of a bottle because they used 2 dots between Pepsi and Cola before 1951.
Wow.
And in 1951, they just made 1 dot. So that bottle there is a 1 dot. And this one was, I think it's dated on the bottom, 1956. Okay. And this was made at the Dawson bottling plant in Detroit.
Okay.
So Dawson was a big name, and a lot of people collected Dawson food products. They had other things. They had pickles. I've seen other things that Dawson had in Detroit.
And then this is before Pepsi really went to the blue color more, where it looks very similar to Coke's branding.
They tried to stay with Coke, and well, this was 47, right after the war. They went to red, white, and blue in there to make it more patriotic. I've had some with the full labels on them too.
This is great. Well, thank you, Gene.
You're welcome.